everyone, it's PrudieB. I'm back. Firstly, I'm going with my Napoleon PrudieB primer. It's the Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer with chamomile extract, yarrow extract, and vitamin E. And I'm just applying that with my Napoleon PrudieB foundation brush. Next, I'm going to take my Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 170 and my Fenty foundation brush. Just pump that onto the bottle lid and apply all over my face. I don't like to put too much on because it's it's not full coverage, but it's about medium coverage, and I don't like to put too much on because then it just gets a bit cakey. I'm just going to put some down my neck just to blend the foundation down my neck. Because I have tanned, I just want it all to match. Then I take my nude number 8 buffing brush and just run that over all of my foundation. It just makes sure there's no streaks or lines or anything in the foundation. Make sure everything is even. Next, I'm going to take my Cover FX Custom Cover Drops Concealer. It's a dropper, so I just drop a bit onto that foundation lid again and then apply it with a concealer brush. It's really runny, liquidy, so it is really easy to apply and it just spreads really nicely. So I just spread that concealer out with my little concealer brush again, and then I like to go over it also with the buffing brush. Some days I do use a beauty blender, but on the day that I filmed this, buffing brush was the way to go. Next up, I take my Chi Chi highlighting and contouring palette. It's actually a really nice palette. I've had it for a while and I really love it. I take a small fluffy brush into the second shade, which is just a it's almost like a pale shade with a banana shade for the under eyes, just to set that concealer into place. Now I go in with my nude, natural mineral cover in medium skin tones. Tap a bit into the lid and then take my platinum powder brush and just brush that all over my face and neck just to set that foundation in place. Now I'm not actually applying the powder to my face that viciously, it just looks like that because this clip has been sped up a lot just to shorten the video a bit. Now we're just going back into that contour palette. I take my contour brush into the 7th shade and I just put that on the bottom of my cheekbones and brush a little bit upwards just to chisel them out and define them a bit. Now I'm going to take my nude bronzer brush into the 8th shade, which is a bronzing shade, and just go over the top of that contour, but a little bit wider around. Just, it makes it a bit bronzy, a bit more natural looking. And then over the top of the forehead, just same reason, I guess. Now I'm taking my favourite blush, the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Soft Colour Blush in shade 020 Pink Rose. And another little fluffy brush that I have. Now I'm going into the Makeup Design highlighting palette. It has a silver shade, a gold shade, a pink shade, and they are all amazing colours. And as you see, I'm just using my 2 fan brushes to apply this. Just gonna spoolie out my eyebrows now and take my Model Co Insta Brows. It's like a wax stick thing. It's brown. And draw that on, then spoolie them out again. And then I take my Revlon Color Stay Brow Maker. It's a little tri-color palette, and just fill my brows in a little bit more. Just gonna spoolie them out for the last time and then set them in place with the Brow This Way Rimmel London Gel. Now I take my Rimmel Magnif Eyes Eye Contouring Palette. It's an eyeshadow palette and it's like mainly brown colours, and it's got 4 gold colours and a base colour. So I just took a really light brown over the whole lid and crease, and then a darker brown over the lid. Then I curl my eyelashes and apply the Napoleon Purdey Peep Show Madame Beyond mascara. For the bottom lashes, I'm using the Rimmel Wonderful. Go back in with my highlighting palette and a small eyeshadow brush just onto the brow bone to highlight that area. I'm just setting my face with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Setting Spray. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of lipsticks to choose from, but I went with the Kylie Jenner Metal Matte Lipstick in the shade Air. It's nice and shimmery and pretty. As per usual, thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm just another YouTuber, so yeah, see you next time.